Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I'm back up at the storage come to do some little jobs. Now as the year has gone on, I'm sure you're the same, is when we go away I'm always saying, oh, I'll do that next week, I'll do that next week. And what I'm doing today is some of those little jobs that need to be done that I haven't got around to doing. And also we're going out for our last trip soon. So just before we do that, I'm just going to also check the torque setting on the wheel nuts. I know this week a few people have tweeted that there was an accident on, I think it was the A1 somewhere or something like that, where a wheel has come off a Caravan and hit a car and caused quite a lot of damage. I don't know whether the driver was injured, but you've got to really, can't emphasise enough how much it is important to check the actual torque settings on your wheel nuts. On this particular Bailey Unicorn, which is the first series Bailey Unicorn, when it first came out, they had their torque settings on the wheels set at, I think it was 128 Newton meters. And I think there was a problem with some wheels coming loose, so they're now on this particular vehicle, a 2011 Unicorn, 160 Newton meters. So we're going to be doing that shortly, but first of all, because it's raining, we're going to do a couple of jobs inside the van. So the first one we're going to do is to change the battery on one of my Tyrepal sensors. The last time we went out to York, we set off and I realised that one of the sensors didn't come on. And we stopped and I tried to move the sensor around, but what happens with the sensors, the Tyrepal sensors, is when the tyre's not rotating, it sort of like goes to sleep. So I was giving it a little while, hoping that the sensor would come on, but it didn't come on. So I went all the way up to York and I only had one of the sensors working. So I thought I'd get some batteries while I was there. Now, unfortunately, I went to jewellers, I went to hobby shops, I went to loads of different shops up in York, and I could not find the battery that I wanted. And on the last day, Angela said to me, Amazon. Now, I should have thought of this earlier in the week. I could have ordered it from Amazon because we got Prime and had it delivered to site. So I ordered 5 batteries from Amazon. I'll show you those in a second. And they came, and I'm just going to change one of the batteries over. So I'm just going to quickly show you how easy and simple that is to do, which is one of the jobs we're doing today. So there's my sensor. I've taken it off the car. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, I've got a number 8 on that one. It just tells me that that's the near side one. I just put that on, then I know which one it is. Within the kit you get a couple of pieces of tools to do the actual job, so we'll just go over and do that. This is the sensor and this is the tool that you use. You pop that into there, there's ridges on the edge of there, you pop that in so that fits nice and snug. It slots in, it's not going to move. And then this other piece, you can see it's got a cutout there, fits on top of the sensor, and then you just undo the sensor. And the battery is in the top there, and that just pushes sideways to come out. Handy if you've got nails, but I haven't. And that sensor, there you go, you can see the battery has just come out of there. These are the batteries I bought. I've got 5 of them. They are CR1632, and they were, I think they were £5. I think they were about £5.50 from Amazon, so they're quite a lot cheaper buying them in bulk. So once you've got the old battery out, you just slot the new battery in, push that all the way, make sure it's touching the contacts at the back. I'm just going to push that back inside. You can get new rubber seals for these, they do come in the kit, but they don't need replacing. And you just push that back in there. Easy to do it like that, and I've got it on, and then just tighten it back up again. All tightened back up now, and that's ready for going back on the wheel. So I've now put the sensor back onto the tyre, onto the wheel, and you can see there the other one's not registering because I've not moved it, but I don't, you can see that the tyre should be registering 61 psi, which is the correct pressure for that tyre. On to the next job. Now, as you know, or if you're watching the previous videos, when we go away, we tend to do quite a lot of service pitches, fully service pitches, so it's quite a lot easier. Now, we have our waste connection, which we've been using this system for quite a while, and it's not that great, to be honest with you, because it just, once you've put that onto the side of the van, onto the two waste pipes, and if the waste is towards the back of the van and you bend that sideways, it just, one of them always tends to come off. So we're going to update that and change that. I'm sure you've seen this before, but I'm just going to quickly show you how easy this is to do. So all you need for this is, I've been to B&Q, and you need this T-piece, and then just a 90-degree elbow, and then obviously a piece of waste pipe. Now, the trick to doing this is you can put it all together, but what I'm going to use, and what I use quite a lot around the van, is this stuff, mitre glue. This is 2-part glue. It's really good for sticking if you've got edges coming off on your trim on your van. I always use this stuff. It's really good, and it sets in seconds. So I'm going to put a bit of that on as well to make sure that I get a really good secure fitting on the waste pipe. So the next bit I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of this glue, the first bit on the inside. Just going to put it around the inside, like so, just squeezing it all the way around the inside. And then what you do with this stuff is you just spray the other side of it, and then push it together, and that will set within seconds. So now I've got these two, I've glued this one as well, I've stuck that together, that's fairly solid. What I need to do is these two pipes that go into the outlet. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this side is going to have to be longer than that side. So obviously I need to cut the pipe. I'm going to put this piece in. And cut the pipe so you've got quite a bit on there. Roughly about that. And then put the other section in. You want them roughly about the same length. So those are the two pieces that are going to go onto the waste, and then obviously a pipe coming out. You can use this kind of pipe to put on if you're on a fully serviced pitch, or if you're using your waste master. You can. I've got this other piece that I can just slot into there, and that'll point down. Put another piece of pipe into my waste master. Just going to go fit that in the van, see how that looks. So as you can see now, I've done the waste. That's a lot better, looks a lot tidier than that sticking outside of us that kept coming off. So the last and final job for today is to check the torque settings on the wheel nuts. As I said, it's 160 Newton meters, so I'm just going to go outside and check those. So I've got my torque wrench set up at 160 Newton meters. Let's go and have a look, see how we go on. Torque wrench on. That's okay. So that's this side talked up. I'm going to go around and do the other side. So that's a few of my little jobs done that I keep putting off. I've come back into the car to get warm because it has started to rain and it's a little bit cold. We've got one more trip to do this year, which I'll do some videos from that. I'd just like to say thanks for all the subscribes, all the comments, all the support. I really do appreciate it. I am going to keep some more videos coming over the Christmas period while we're off. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.